Maybe we should talk about that, the extent to which you're allowed to lie in your application about how interested you are in doing research.
Yeah, can we talk about that actually? Can we talk about that? Because I feel like I've almost asked that question a few times. Um, Depending on what kinds of programs you're applying to, I feel like there is kind of in a lot of PhD programs, like they're training academic. They want you to go into academia. They want you to become faculty at the end of it, right?
Well, that's a yes, but I mean, that's true. I mean, it accrues more prestige to a program to the extent that at least some graduates become faculty members themselves. But frankly, APA is a little bit hypocritical around that. If everyone in a PhD program wanted to become academics, about 10% of them would get jobs. So
Yeah.
there just aren't enough jobs for everyone who says they want to be a researcher. So, there's a discrepancy between what APA says they're training and the available opportunities, to be gainfully employed after graduation. The truth is that most people, even those who say I'm very, very interested in research, come out and mostly do clinical work. So I think most faculty members are aware of that discrepancy. Um, but that said, there's still a continuum between those who, well, look, everyone's got to say they're interested in research, but then you have to, sort of, what's the continuum? Those who are at least interested enough to be conscientious and get involved and be open to the fact that some research might be more interesting than they think. And those for whom they're just going to, grit their teeth and reluctantly do what the faculty member wants. And that's going to be a bad match and make graduate school miserable. So there's a sweet spot, where you may not love it, but you like it enough and you get interested enough and you get off on getting your name published, which is a kick for most people. So I think if you're really not interested in doing research at all and have to grit your teeth to think about it, don't lie. Apply to a PsyD program or a master's degree program. There's got to be some minimal, some minimal degree to which you think you can get involved and, really get into it.
There's a comedian you quote when it comes to the lie, Dr. Farber.
What do I say, Daisy? I don't remember.
About you have to be really good at fake. There's, you must.
Oh, it's a George Burns line. This is snarky. George Burns, who was an old comedian in the 1950s and had his, TV show with his wife, Gracie Allen, used to say, the most important thing in life is to be sincere. And if you can fake that, you've got it made.
There's some level of embellishing, or there's some level of saying what people want to hear. But like Dr. Farber saying, if you detest research, saying that
Don't
you really
do a PhD.
do it, then you're gonna, yeah, exactly.
Just don't do a PhD.
But you could say you like it a little bit more than you actually do, and that's okay.
Yeah.
The same way, don't underestimate the GRE as things stand now. Don't underestimate the power of letter of recommendations.
Yeah.